Yankees suck. The Yankees suck. The Yankees suck. They have to go, Lanker, thanks for this one, 38-11 the rest of the way to make the playoffs. 38-11. The Yankees stranded 15 runners on Sunday, 13 yesterday. They lost 5-1. Cease hadn't pitched well all season. He had a no-hitter through 5 and a third of shutout ball. A lot of things happened. But you know what? I love my Lanker. I love him. Yeah, they're not good. He sent me an article about, so Laz Diaz called a strike 3 on Volpe on an 0-2 cutter toward the outside corner. And Boone came out and went crazy. He showed the thing. He even did his punch out. And Diaz kept telling him to go back, go to the dugout, leave. He didn't leave. He gets thrown out. And even Boone said that was a strike, but he was just pissed about, Diaz's calling of balls and strikes, which happens a lot. And, it was crazy. He even went nose to nose. Then he went and he dug, he put a line of where the ball was. I mean, he went all out. Yeah, he admitted he was wrong. I actually heard Anthony's was a strike maybe. He said after the game via MLB.com, I just thought there were a ton of pitches, all culminating. I think with DJ, a couple pitches in his at-bat where he struck out with first and third. So they have the umpire scorecard, an independent site by fans dedicated to measuring accuracy, consistency, and favor of MLB home plate umpires. So Diaz called LeMahieu out an 0-2 pitch that was well off the plate with runners on the corners and one out. That was one of 17 strike calls Diaz made on pitches outside the zone. On a night there were 50 called strikes when there should have been only 33, a 66% correct call rate. Diaz correctly called 114 out of 116 balls, missing 2 that should have been called strikes. He said, I was pretty upset, Boone said. It started with Gleyber's first at bat. He ends up walking on what I felt was about 6 balls all night. He said it happened all night. So overall, the umpire was accurate on 89% of the 166 pitches, which was 5.2% below the expected average, according to umpire scorecard. In the end, the 3 most impactful missed calls, the ones with the largest changes in run expectancy, all went against New York. That translated to 1.59 additional runs for Chicago. They ended up losing 5-1. They fell to 58-55, 5.5 games out of the wild card. With, as I said, they got to go 38-11 to make the playoffs. I mean, basically, they got to go on a run. And Lanker said the best they've done all season is 30-20. Is it happening? No. And I spoke to the Prez, who is great. I mean, we've been, and we have a little bit of a bromance going on Twitter. Josh B., thank you, the company Prez, for the company Prez. He's the company Prez of the company, the mole people of your daily workforce. They're fans of the 98.7, 6 to 10, what's that, on ESPN. And I had Aaron on. So Aaron's a part of the company. And, I said, they got to go 38-11. I said, NFW, no fucking way. He goes, yeah, no fucking way. It's not, I don't think it's happening. But Lanker always gives me good stuff. And Lanker has never been to Fenway Park. Ever. I mean, I've been there at least 3-4 times. I haven't been there in a long time, but I said, we got to go there. I want to go to Wrigley. He wants kibasas. I want deep dish pizza. I finished Silo. Gumbo Chef is in tech for a show in Dorset, Vermont, where Treat Williams had his fatal motorcycle accident. I went a couple years ago. I want to go up. I'm hopefully going up the weekend after we come back from Colorado, which we're seeing a Rockies game. That's what I was told. Tomorrow's Michigan's birthday. That means we're the same age again, which I will never say. Well, you've heard me say, but I'm not saying it out loud, okay? Yankees lost 5-1, as I said. And thank you for that great article, Ben Krimmel through Lanker. 5.5 out. Lanker said, Diaz missed, the 17, and 2 balls. So 17 he missed. I said, where did they get these guys? And I feel it's off every game. He said Hernandez ended up missing 18 calls on Sunday. Quite an officiating crew there. But I said, what do you expect? 100%? Well, he said, in the article, they said 5.2% below. I said, that's what I wanted to know. He goes, what is 100% accurate? That's what Lanker said. Robo-umps. They have the technology, so why are they not using it? If the goal is to be accurate, then implement it. Let umps make calls at bases, but balls and strikes left to the computer. But I go, who will the umps? I mean, who will the managers argue with? You can't argue with the robo-ump. I mean, if they're that accurate, I mean, who are they going to scream at? What's going to happen there? And then an article just came out that the playoffs start October 3rd. And if it goes 7 games, the World Series, we had the World Baseball Classic, November 4th. November 4th. Are you fucking kidding me? Major League Baseball ending their season if it goes 7 games November 4th. That's nuts. Yeah, they had a whole article. I saw it today. They put out, the 2023 postseason, will start Tuesday, October 3rd and can run as long as Saturday, November 4th. The postseason begins with a wild card round, 4 best-of-3 series, all airing on ESPN. All 4 matchups will take place in the same 3 days, beginning Tuesday, October 3rd and running through Thursday, October 5th. Playoffs start Saturday, October 7th. Fox and or FS1 will air a pair of ALDS games, while TBS airs a pair of NLDS divisional round. ALDS Fox's, so that's October 8th, 10th, 11th, 13th. Then the League Championship Series, Sunday, October 15th, Game 1 ALCS, Fox FS1. ALCS will continue on Fox's networks October 16th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 22nd, 23rd. You know what bothers me is that you get used to your announcers. You have them all year, and then you have guys that are put together that aren't your regional guys, and you're stuck with people, I want to hear Michael Kay if the Yankees make the playoffs. I don't want to have to, once the season ends, I don't hear him anymore. I'm not a fan of that. The NLCS begins on Monday, October 16th. World Series starts Friday, October 27th. And if it's a sweep, it ends on Halloween.